we're ready for Jordan, should we say? We think you know, last time we were here, we managed to win.
Yeah, it does bring back good memories. We're ready for the fight, so we'll see.
That would be a huge achievement for us this weekend.
Dawn breaks over the Dead Sea, the sun rising slowly to welcome a new day. It's time for round 3 of the FIA World Rally Championship to get underway. It's time for Rally Jordan. Ford Abu Dhabi World Rally team are rallying below sea level this weekend, and the challenge is immense, with desert conditions and high temperatures making this event unique on the championship calendar. Day 1 consists of 7 stages, which visit some historical places with biblical references, the baptism site and Mount Nebo, where Prophet Moses is said to have looked out across the Promised Land. There will be plenty of looking out this weekend by the hundreds of fans, but their sights will be on the rally cars that are flying through the rocky terrain. Road sweeping would be difficult here, and no driver was keen to be first on the road on the second day, but the team had a bold strategy. Jari-Matti Latvala had been setting amazing pace throughout the day, and although other teams deployed slowing tactics to achieve a better road position, Latvala put his foot to the floor on the final stage to give himself a 30-second advantage. There were lots of questions during Rally Mexico and after Rally Mexico about the pace of the Fords. I think after day 1 here in Jordan, that has been truly forgotten. It's been an awesome performance by you today.
It's been a very good day, but honestly saying, after Mexico, when we were testing, I was quite confident that we should be back at the base here in Jordan, because normally just Mexico has been a rally which not been suiting our car so well in the last 4 years. So it's been always a little bit not so good even for us. So I thought that, you know, we should be good here, but we had a very good start for the rally, very clean run, no mistakes. So pleased with the day.
Mikko Hirvonen and co-driver Jarmo Laitinen sat in 5th position at the end of the day, giving themselves a great advantage for day 2. Mikko, 5th on the road on day 2. You are 42 seconds off the lead. How are you feeling at the end of day 1?
It's pretty good. Position where we are now, everything is still possible. And okay, Jari-Matti is far ahead. He's had a very good day and he's been driving well. But Sebastian Ogier, he's second and we are only 12 seconds behind him, so we are in a good position.
You know, we're back on pace. It's very good. It's a great feeling to have. Jari-Matti finished the day in the lead. Mikko's in 5th place in a good position for tomorrow. So I'm happy, and I think all the team are happy.
It's Good Friday. Easter weekend begins around the world, and here in Jordan too. It's a big day for Jari-Matti and Mika. They start first on the road and will be trying their best not to lose too much time to the charging drivers behind. For Mikko and Jarmo, their goal is to move up the leaderboard. But disaster strikes for Mikko on the opening stage.
Very stupid, small mistake actually, but it's just like you come out of a slow corner and you start accelerating over the crest, and you can see that place from far ahead, so it's not the place where you go off. But somehow I just managed to hit the bank in the inside, and it just threw the car in the air, and it turned like on my side in the air and landed in the front corner to the ground, which broke the suspension in the front. So that was it. It's just we couldn't fix it or drive it anymore and just needed to retire.
To be honest, I can't explain what happened. It's a place everybody can drive flat over the crest, and for some reason we went too much inside, and my side of the wheels, they clipped the bank and it threw the car airborne like 20-25 meters, and we landed just on Mikko's front wheel, and the impact was so heavy that it ripped off basically everything from the corner.
Teammate Jari-Matti was continuing with his good run, although Sebastian Loeb was exerting pressure from behind and eventually moved into the lead. The final stage would tell whether rival team Citroën would tactically slow again to put Latvala first on the road. They didn't. Instead, they made a mistake, which saw Sebastian Ogier move in front of Latvala, which dropped him to 3rd, ultimately giving Jari-Matti a better road position for the final day.
Obviously, we are a good position for tomorrow. We are not leading the rally anymore, but 3rd position for the last day is a good. It's 27-28 seconds. And if everything clicks together, we have chance to catch Loeb. But he's the best man in the world, being first car of the road, so everything really needs to click together. If I can get the good feeling in the morning, and I just get the good flow like on, already in the first day, Thursday, then it's at least we can give the pressure, and will be interesting day coming up.
He might have a chance, but okay, everything needs to go 100%, but it also puts more pressure on Seb. He can't take it too relaxed tomorrow, so...
It's a possibility, it's a tall order. But if you look at the way that Jari went running from third position on day one, then it's possible to make, you know, a big, at least put a lot of pressure on Sebastian. So we'll definitely be doing that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do it, and we've got to let Jari-Matti off the leash tomorrow and see what he can do. He's in third place, but 27 seconds behind, 2 cars in front. Who knows what he can do, but it's not going to be easy, that's for sure.
Another long day had passed. Many competing crews had retired from the challenge of Jordan, and most were suffering the effects of the high temperatures. The team's data analyst Michael Croft-White explains to us how the heat can affect man and machine.
It's quite a challenge. I mean, temperatures in the cars can get sort of up into the high 50 degrees, and at that level you're struggling. You sweat a lot, you lose a lot of fluids, and it becomes very hard to actually concentrate on what you're doing, particularly with the Jordan River stage, where they're actually having to work for, well, pretty much the longest stage they're going to have all season. But it's not just about the crews, we also have issues with the car, and we have to be prepared for. Extreme temperatures can affect how the engine's cooled and various other factors, so it is a big challenge, and it's one we certainly can't afford to ignore.
The final day, and a big day for Jari-Matti Latvala in more ways than one. Not only would he be challenging a 6-time world champion for victory, it was also his 25th birthday. Drama kicked off before the very first stage got underway, with tactics being deployed by rival Citroën to alter the driver's start order. Ford responded with a strategy of their own, but rival and leader Loeb was now second on the road and did not face the disadvantage of sweeping it clear as Latvala had yesterday. Jari-Matti and Mika fought valiantly, keeping pressure on leader Loeb, but it wasn't enough, and after a hard-fought event they took away a strong second position overall, and now move into second in the Drivers' Championship. What went on this morning? It was like a big game of chess. Did that distract you at all from the job in hand?
No, not really, no. We spoke with Mika in the car that we need to concentrate for the driving and not let it go in our heads, and that's what we did. But honestly saying, Sebastian was really pushing hard, and I couldn't match the speed of his. I was not so far away. It was only a little bit slower, but that was too much.
3 consistent rallies on the trot now. When you look back to last year, this is such a different year for you.
It's completely different. It's a big difference, and I'm very happy how it has started, and I think so this will boost my self-confidence, and let's keep going this way. It's good for the team, good for me.
The one thing I'm really pleased about is to be back, really setting fastest times, being on the pace compared to where we were in Mexico. So that's a great boost for the team. And another great boost as well is obviously Jari-Matti's performance, because I think everybody knows the sort of pressure he's been under, even on this event, to still get to the end in a very strong position. And that he's done exceptionally well.
Yeah, it's been a really good rally for us, I mean for Jari-Matti and myself. Okay, Mikko had a problem yesterday, and he had to retire yesterday. Luckily, we were close enough to challenge Loeb today, so okay, we still could have won this rally, but we are very pleased to be second as well.
Yesterday, when we spoke about unleashing Jari-Matti, it was something we wanted to do this morning, and that's what we had planned all along. Unfortunately, there were some tactics, and winning for us is important, not winning at all costs, because integrity is important to us as well. And you know, tactics have the potential to destroy the sport, so we just need to keep an eye on that in the future. It's been a good day for us. Jari-Matti's performed well. He's done exactly what we wanted him to do, and he's secured us manufacturer points.
Turkey is coming up very soon, and that's a very important event for us too, because we've such a strong business with our partners, the Koç Group with Ford Otosan in Turkey, and we intend to be there in strength, and we hope we we'll win there for all our fans in Turkey.
The team will return at the next event in Turkey, ready to fight back. The challenge of Jordan may be over, but for the 2010 World Rally Championship, the real battle is only just beginning.